What's up, everybody? Apparently, we ruined America. You know,
Nice.
We were trying to hold the person in power, President Trump, accountable for not fulfilling some of his promises, and that was foolish, man.
Nah, you're an idiot,
That
dude.
was
You're
a
bad
foolish
person.
thing to do. Once you vote for somebody, no matter what they do, even if it's the exact opposite of what they say they're going to do, you just ride that until the wheels fall off.
Yes, double
Right?
down.
Exactly.
Always double down.
Like if you vote for a guy that you know is dead, you pretend he's not dead for 4 years.
Exactly.
That's what makes you virtuous.
Absolutely.
Yes.
That's what makes you care about your country.
Yeah.
Side, man. Pick a side, and you die for that side.
Yeah.
You know, so that's, you know, that was a big fuck up of ours.
That was
Yep.
a big fuck up, man.
Huge.
We just
Sick.
kind of wanted to know about Epstein, you know, victimizing 1,000 girls and who else he did it with. We just kind of wanted to know. And Trump was like, "You're not going to know." And we were like, "I don't like that."
Yeah, but
that's
being
our fault.
Yeah, that's being a bad American.
But we were being bad.
A good
Americans
American
right
says,
there.
yes, yes, T Daddy, thank you so much.
Damn.
Can I have some more? That's what you're supposed to say. That's what a good American says.
Because a bad American would be like, "Yo, you said you were going to end these foreign wars, and we're still just blowing up places we don't want to blow up anymore."
Yeah.
No.
But what would a good American do?
You just say, oh, thank you so much. Can I have another one?
Oh,
Yeah. That's what you said.
Good American goes,
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So a bad American would be like, wait. You said you were going to lower the deficit, but right now we're just
Yes, bro. That's what
increasing
you
it by-
voted for. That's what you voted for. If you
Oh,
vote
okay.
for that, then you got to stick with that the whole way through, no matter
Really?
what. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh wow, that doesn't seem very democratic at all.
No. Well, good Democrat, if
Yeah.
somebody wants to change their mind on Donald Trump, says, no, you're not allowed to. And instead of wondering what maybe made you vote for him, you just say, you're stupid, you're a bad person, we don't change anything.
Oh,
we're
that's
perfect.
Because I figured what they would want to do is maybe win the midterms.
Oh, no.
Or
You don't
maybe even win the
But you
election.
don't want to win. You want to be right just on Twitter.
So just right now.
Yeah, on Twitter for 5 minutes.
The most selfish
3
thing
days.
that they could possibly be.
Yeah,
To
yeah.
only them. Just
Yes,
get
of
some
course.
clicks and views.
Of course. Because you don't
right.
actually have to care about like what the state of America.
Right. It's not like we live in a democracy where you lost
Yeah.
and you actually need people that are disillusioned to go on your
Yeah,
side.
so
Like,
you got to go to the party that just doesn't have primaries for candidates.
I
That's
get
where you go.
it. I get it.
And if you're upset by that, you love Trump and everything he did and every lie he tells.
That's a great point.
That's your problem.
That's a great
You don't
point.
want to hold them accountable or get disillusioned by them. It makes you a bad
That's
person.
a great point. I know. You know what I should have done? It's like if I wanted to vote for somebody who was going to end the foreign wars, who was going to increase the budget, and who was going to, you know,
deficits.
just silence the Epstein files and throw it away. I should have just voted for Kamala, right? Because she was going to do that.
And that's what had been happening.
And that's
for the
what
past
was
4
happening.
years. And
She said she was going to continue.
said she was-
So I should have just voted for that.
Exactly, because you were happy with the status quo.
Yeah, well, no,
yeah.
I wanted something different. I was hoping for some sort of change.
Oh, no, yeah. Then you should have voted for Kamala. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. Okay. Well, listen. Now you know.
Yeah.
I'm just a fucking idiot, obviously. You know, I didn't understand how this, information
understand-
economy
yeah.
economy works.
Yeah, you don't understand democracy.
Yeah. Damn. Democracy's tough, dude.
We need someone to explain it to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I think we should get somebody to explain it to us. I know a couple guys that are pretty brilliant.
Okay, I'm in.
Yeah, they are like probably the OGs of this political podcast shit.
Ooh.
They worked for somebody that we really respect.
gang.
Oh, hell yeah.
The big
Hillary Clinton.
Hillary.
The GOAT, dude.
No, we got a great episode today. These guys. By the way, guys, I'm sure some of you have noticed what's been happening the last few days. I just want to let you all know right now, like I'm in neither one of your fucking cults. Okay, if you want me to be in your cult, you can go fuck off. I'm not in the Dem cult. I'm not a Republican cult. I'm a free American. I'll make my own fucking decisions and I'll say whatever the fuck I want about whatever president is in power. Okay, simple as that. I don't give a fuck what you guys have to say. No, I mean it. It's like, if you guys are getting any shit, I implore you to do the exact same thing. We're not going to get caught up in this group think. Like, I do understand that there are, some like social media influencers out there that are no different than like the Trump grifters where like you just make your money and you get your views and you get your virtue signaling feel good moments out of like calling out this shit. But if you actually care about what's happening in the country, maybe you would want to talk to some different people and maybe you would hope to build a coalition and move some votes back over to the Democrats if you think that they have a better idea for America. But obviously that's not what you want. But God forbid we shine a light on the people who...
You know what I'm getting a lot of? You talked to him, you platformed him as if he was at 0%. And then we talked to him and then he won the election. As if he had fucking no shot of winning.
Hold on.
People were like, this guy's a monster, he's not a human being. Then we humanize him. That's what he keeps saying.
Let's game theory this, Akash.
Yeah.
Okay, we are so powerful and influential by
Yes.
simply sitting down with him.
Yeah.
Right? We made him president.
Yeah.
So one would think that if we are disillusioned by some of the things that he is doing as president, and we're upset that that same influence might be able to make someone else president. So shouldn't you be embracing this massive influence?
Yeah,
that you
come
say
to
we
our
have?
side.
Claim we have, yeah.
Or you just want to take no accountability for the fact that you ran a dead guy and a woman that couldn't speak.
Yeah. With no primary.
With no primary at all. So like, but again, we're
Maybe
asking,
she could speak, but she wouldn't speak to us.
Okay.
I wanted to talk to both people who could be president of the country. Sorry, I'm an asshole. Sorry, I'm a bad
being
person.
a fucking idiot.
I'm being
Do you know that? I know this is crazy, but did you know that politicians lie?
Wow.
That's something I just found out.
Wow.
Someone was like, Trump's a fucking liar. You didn't know he's a fucking liar? And I was like, oh, I thought they were all liars. I didn't realize that there were people that tell you the truth in politics.
Yeah, every politician that said Biden was sharp cognitively when he refused to give up power in 2022,
That's really interesting.
they were not lying. They were being honest. He suddenly got retarded.
That's a really interesting.
Yeah.
Suddenly, as soon as the debate comes,
No, this does happen.
he
oftentimes.
he actually got dementia while he was prepping for the debate.
Yeah.
Like when they were like 5, 4, his brain stopped working.
That does
right
happen.
there.
Because you're right. Elizabeth Warren, she came out and she said something. What
Yep.
was it?
I mean, yeah, it was hilarious.
What did she say?
They said, "Well, do you stand by your comments about Biden's lucidity?" And she was like, "Yeah, he was so sharp. He was extremely sharp when I saw him." And then the guy even asked her, like, "Do you think he's sharper than you?" And she goes, "Sometimes, yeah." Like she couldn't even help herself from laughing. It's a hilarious
American
clip.
right
She
there.
said she's a native. They'll lie about anything. So what you do is with politicians is you gravitate towards the lies you like better. That's
Because
what we
you
all
hope
do.
one or two of those lies happen.
Exactly. It's simple as that. If we go off of like the truth that we know is going to happen, nothing's going to change. We already know that, right? So we have a little bit of hope.
Give me one thing. Obamacare. One thing.
That worked.
You did that. You could lie about a lot of things. You do one thing. If if Trump did one of the things, we would have been happy. Stop the endless war. Stop the spending. Release the Epstein files. We'd have been like, you know what? Okay,
Well,
cool.
Unfortunately, the one he chose was the immigration one. The one that we were not too enthusiastic about.
But he said to us, in which we pressed him in a way. I don't know what you thought in an interview
being
with Donald
far
Trump.
too nuanced. You're being
I think
far
they
too
think
nuanced.
we were supposed to dunk on Trump immediately, make him get up and walk off in 30 seconds, and now we're all happy.
Yes.
We had an hour conversation
Yeah.
so we could get
I wouldn't have
information out of him.
minded that.
But you got to questions like Schulz saying, "Hey, what about people who are here working hard?"
No,
and then
absolutely.
Trump saying, "Well, you got to start with the criminals." He didn't.
Yeah.
So he didn't even do that.
Yeah.
So he's done nothing on those fronts in terms of the promises he made us.
But I don't regret it at all. I don't even regret voting for him at all. Because what you see is all these Democrats that are starting to take up the issues that he was the one campaigning on.
Ooh.
So essentially what he's done is pull the Democrat Party over to the center. So if they start talking about these issues, Ro Khanna, who we have on later on this podcast. So today we got I don't even know if I already said this, but we got the Pod Save America boys.
And Ro Khanna.
The OG podcast bros. They don't get the credit that they deserve, but they are the OG bros. Okay.
Yes.
We've kind of taken over the Manosphere bro thing, but they were the fucking Obamasphere bros or whatever that was back in the day.
We appropriate.
So we sorry for taking that from you guys, but no, they're fucking brilliant, and they've got great perspective on what's happening politically and like how the Dems can take advantage of these kind of moments where the right is fractured. And then we got Ro Khanna, who's pushing up this bill in Congress right now where he wants to release the entire unredacted Epstein files.
Yeah.
And we're going to get a moment where hopefully we get to see which congressmen decide that they do not want that out there. And that is going to be very telling.
Yes.
So I'm very excited for you guys to hear this conversation. But that is a great point. We're really fucking awesome. Was that the point that you were making?
Yes.
We changed the Democratic Party, I think, is the point that you made. For the better.
But it's like now you see so much of the Democratic Party that's echoing a lot of the sentiments that are usually on the right.
Yeah.
Right? So they're pulling over. Like I think you see Democrats like Roe is basically taking on the Epstein conspiracy.
Yeah.
That's a right-wing thing that now the right wing is trying to sweep under the rug. So Roe's like, you're not going nowhere with that shit. If you said it was a thing and you campaigned on it, let's expose it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
And I think Biden wanted to expose it. I think he had all the files in his mind, and that's why they made him go crazy.
what would you do? What would you
Exactly,
do
dude.
if someone had that level of incriminating
He
information?
had all the files in
You
there.
would make him forget.
Exactly,
You
bro.
would make him forget
That's what they
everything he
did.
knows.
That's
Maybe
what they
we
did.
are as powerful as they think we are. We changed politics, dude.
I mean, the White House did respond.
Yes.
They did.
They did
That was
respond.
great.
That's just awesome.
That
I
was
texted
the
him on the
dumbest thing
side.
that the White House has ever done. I just want to point this
No,
out.
I texted him on the side, and I was
Never
like,
respond to us.
but I was like, just take a second to appreciate how fucking cool that is that the White House is saying your name. That's so crazy.
he said something like, Andrew knows that life is better in America right now. And I'm sitting there, I'm struggling in my house in the Hamptons, looking at my pool with my daughter.
Your daughter's eating sand?
Yeah, she's just eating sand. I'm like, I don't know if I can live in this America anymore. I went to the store, I got an $8 Arnold Palmer. I was like, I don't know how I'm going to exist in this America. Now, there was a moment when he said life is good, and I was like, hey, you're not wrong about that. But yeah, it's okay. So listen, something we say now, we expect an immediate response from the White House.
Yeah.
A precedent has been set. If we talk about the White House, they fucking respond. And if they don't respond, what do we do then?
Do another episode until they respond.
Fuck yeah, we do. Fuck yeah, we don't stop.
We double down.
Damn, I wish we had a better response. I just kind of lobbed up something with no rim around it. It was a volleyball net. Anyway, boys,
Let's
shall we
get to the
into
app.
this?
Yeah.